Heyo everybody, Haku here with my review for Tower of God Chapter 357 or Season 2 Episode 277. This one was a pretty simple and straightforward chapter. It was very fun, it was very good, but yeah, it was pretty simple and straightforward. So starting from the beginning, so I don't forget any of this, Bom meets the fake Rachel who says her name is Icarus here. She is confirmed now looking for Yura or Joaquin. She doesn't know where they are or why they aren't on the same stage as Bom and them. But that is who she's looking for, and until she gets there, she's like, I like the way we actually see her confused. She's like, should I join up with Bom and them and lie to them? Should I just say that I'm Rachel and be like, I look different because this happened? She doesn't know really whether to trust them with this or not. So I think it's interesting seeing that from her perspective. One of the best lines, though, when she's like, I'm not a shady person at all. And then Bom is like, she's really super suspicious. Bom gets a scroll, though, because she killed the last rat. Bom gets a scroll with the path to the next stage. Cutting from there, we have Yuan Sung and Andrasi. They run into her sworn enemy, the Snake Charmer. Do not trust at all. Badass design, though. That's a really, really cool design. But he's pretty much, we find out that the way he's not just mindlessly going after them is because he is made up of multiple entities, so anytime any of them go hostile, like a normal sworn enemy should, he just kills that part off. Eventually, you would think he would run out of parts that aren't hostile, but we don't know how he works really, so I'm just gonna accept it. I don't trust him at all, though, but pretty much he wants to go with them because he wants to further develop the princess. That's his job and all. So he says that he killed all their allies there because they would have just held her back, and this is why I don't trust him at all, because I could see him saying, okay, well, you're not supposed to date men, and you obviously have a sketchy relationship with this Bom fella, so we're just going to go ahead and try to kill him. That's how I could see him betraying them. Not betraying because he wants to betray Andrasi, but because he thinks taking out Andrasi's allies is best for Andrasi, because he thinks she's hanging around the wrong crowd. I could see that being his betrayal. So yeah, I don't trust him at all. But he says that Yuan Sung isn't truly kind. He was just helping others to make himself feel better, because he was so super strong that just escaping is one thing, but he wanted to escape perfectly. He wanted to escape and bring everyone else with him. And I don't think that seems to be true. Yuan Sung generally seemed to want to help them, which, even if it was some subconscious thing with him wanting to be a better rescuer and save them, that still doesn't change the fact that he would have done something very good in saving them. So either way, I kind of feel like what the guy says isn't true, but Yuan Sung questions himself on it. He's like, was that the reason I did things? So it leads into more self-reflection for his character. Bor Oh gets caught up on the situation of what's going on finally. Hockney was funny with the board with all the stuff for him to memorize on it. Still don't like how this is not Bor Oh's original character and he's been turned into a random comedy character who is somehow stupid out of nowhere. I don't quite get this character shift and don't quite like it either. But whatever. Yuan Sung goes to get Batis once they're all met back up together. So he apologizes to Batis because he couldn't save them, and he doesn't know if he did it out of just some sort of whim because he thought it would make him better. Just sort of like a game to him. But Batis says, oh well, everybody's going to respawn anyway because that's how we work. Even Rose, but they're going to all have their memories erased, so that's going to suck. But Batis says he'll fix this world so that nothing else has to happen like that again. He makes sort of that vow and gives a good speech to Mi-eum, just saying, you're going to wait here, you're going to lose your memories, and I'm going to make this world a better place where that doesn't have to happen again. Which is sad. I kind of wanted Mi-eum to keep her memories and go along with them, but whatever. Maybe Rachel didn't make it to the portal in time when they escaped, and Mi-eum will team up with Rachel and help her out. Maybe that'll happen so that Mi-eum can stay in the story. Maybe. It's kind of a stretch, though, because Rachel runs after them to try to catch up with them, and we don't know if she actually made it in time, because she isn't shown with them in any of the panels we've seen. But she could still be there somewhere. But for the next stage, they have two choices, either the Sweet Castle or the Cold Land. One sounds much more inviting than the other, but can never trust the Sweet Castle. From previous games and anime, you know, you can never trust the Sweet Castle. So yeah, then they find out that the one they're looking for is Kun Edwan. Kun is much shooken, but oh well, it's whatever, I guess. For the blog, just a few points. Siu said that he originally drew the rats too cute and had to change them. He also says that he's trying to make this Yuhan Sung a brighter Yuhan Sung than the real one, the older one that they met on the floor of tests. There was one more thing he said that I wanted to talk about, but I kind of think I'm forgetting it here. I didn't write it down or anything. Oh yeah, he said the Snake Charmer is super, super strong, but because this is a data version, he might not actually be full power because there are limits to the data. I wonder if that goes for every other character we see here too, or if it's just because the Snake Charmer is kind of special in his power. But either way, for the chapter as a whole, I thought it was a good chapter. I thought it was really fun. Like I said, it was pretty simple and straightforward though. One thing, I feel like there are other family heads I'd rather see than Kun Edwan. I feel like if we just held off, didn't see Kun Edwan at all until Kun met the real version of him, that'd be cool. But there are still some good interactions we could see. Like they meet up and he's very, very similar, almost identical to Kun, even though that since it's his younger version, hopefully there's that continuity there. That'd be cool if he and Kun were like super, super similar. He and Agro Agnes. But I don't know. There are some things I'd just rather see some ones that we know less about, I guess, so that we could get something completely new that we don't know anything about, or nearly anything about. But either way, I guess that's pretty much it. Big point is that I don't trust the Snake Charmer at all. I already explained how I think he's going to betray him because he doesn't like Andrassi's friends, especially a relationship with Bom. But that's it. 8.5 is the score I'd give it because I thought it was really good. 8.5. I'm tempted today to 8.5 Snake Charmers out of 10. I was tempted to just say Cold Lands or Sweet Castles, but either way, 8.5 out of 10. Hope you enjoyed the video. I actually blew through it pretty quickly. It's a quick recording. But either way, if you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of this week's episode or chapter, whatever, what you thought of my thoughts on it. Subscribe for more Tower of God, tons of other things on the channel, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. I'll try to keep you updated there and stuff for the channel. If you want a link to our Discord server to talk with me and some others there, just ask and I'll give you one. That's it. Thank you once again for watching. I'll see you all next time.